for this beanie, I will use this Yarn Inspirations Bernat Softy Chunky. It's a number 6 super bulky yarn, 100% acrylic yarn. One skein has 108 yards or 99 meters per 100 grams. I will first use my 8mm needle, and we will cast on 50 stitches. I will be casting on using the long tail method, and I have a tutorial on this. I will be using the knit purl long cast on method. So that's 20, 40, again a little more, so 50. Okay, so this is your working yarn to my right, and then this is the casting on yarn. Okay, so we'll make a slip knot or a slip stitch. Okay, I am using the sling method. Okay, so that's one stitch, which is a knit. I will do the ribbing first, so 2 knit, then I will do a purl stitch. I already demonstrated this on my other video. Okay, so 2 by 2 ribbing. Okay, so knit 2, purl 2, knit, knit, and then you purl, and purl again, knit this time, knit 1, knit 2, and then purl, and purl, purl 2, knit, knit 1, knit 2. Okay, so do your cast on, and I will be back in a few. Okay, so I have 50 stitches on my needles now. I will add one more. We'll just knit. This is helpful, so it's easier to join these stitches on to close up the round. Okay, so make sure your stitches are straight in the needle, so you can just stretch this out, so it's easier for you to do the rounding or to close up your work. Okay, and we can start the brim for your beanie. Okay, so this is my cast on yarn, and this is my working yarn here. So let us begin. Okay, right here I'm gonna knit this one, the 51st stitch that I put, and then what you can do is, just when you cast off or bind off, you can just do this over. Okay, so that's your first one. So now we are back to 50 stitches. Okay, so let us start. You can fix it. You can fix it later. Let's see. Just fix it. Okay. So purl the purls and knit the knit stitches. Okay. So So this is a purl. I'm gonna purl 1 and 2, knit, and knit, then you purl and purl, knit, knit, purl, purl, knit, knit. If you forget if you should knit or purl, this is how you would know. Purl stitches, they have this bump right there, and the knit stitches, they have this slanted yarn below. Okay, so purl, they have the bump or like a ribbon, and then the knit stitches, they have this slanted yarn. That's how to remember. So I'm doing a 2x2 ribbing, so it's easy. Purl the purls and knit the knits. That's how I just remember how to do the stitches. Just be consistent with your how you say, the pressure that you put, or the tension, not the pressure but the tension that you do, and be consistent in doing them. Alright, so I will be back when I reach the end of my round. Okay, I am on my second row, my second round of this brim that I'm doing. So it's a 2x2 ribbing that I'm doing. So from this point on, we'll just be purling the purls and knitting the knits. And I will do between 6 to 7 rounds. I don't know yet if I will stick with 6 or if I will stick with 7 rounds. Okay, so we'll just do our ribbing or until your desired length. Okay. Alright, so I'm on my 6th round for the brim. This is how far I am on my beanie. Okay, so let's do the ribbing again, still using my number 8mm needle. So just knitting the knits and purling the purls. Okay, I finished my round 6, and this will be my last for my brim. If I am to measure, it's about 2 inches in height. Okay? And now this is the 7th round, so we'll do some increases here since our cable pattern requires 11 stitches, so we have to have an odd number of stitches to be divisible by 11. Okay, so I have to increase to 5 more stitches. So okay, so knit, we will still follow our pattern. Okay, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 9. Every 10th stitch we will do a knit front and back for an increase. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So my 10th round. So this will be an increase. So 1 there. Bring your yarn to the back and then knit 1 more in the back. So that is our increase. Okay, and then we continue on. We do another 9 and then increase on the 10th. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so the 10th stitch we will do an increase. That means we will knit front and back. Okay, let me show you. Knit 1. Okay, so go to the back and knit another 1. So that is 1 more increase. Okay, so do that around and I will be back. Alright, this is the 7th round, the round for our increase. Okay, I have 3 more stitches left. So knitting the knit stitches here and then an increase on your 10th stitch. Okay, so this is the last increase here, and I should have 55 stitches on this round. Okay, let me just make sure that I do have that. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 48, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 55. So that is our 7th round row of increase. So from here on now, the 8th row will be part of our cable pattern. Okay, so I will be back. Okay, so we will be doing the body right now. Okay, so we will be switching from the 8mm needle that I am using. I will switch it to 9mm. Okay, so here. So knit. Okay, so this is how we're gonna do. We have to knit. Oops, hold on. We got to knit 9. Okay. Kind of hard. Okay, this one now. So I'm gonna knit. Okay, knit 9. Let's do 3, 4, 5. Just be careful with your other needle here, so it will not be untangled. So 9 knit stitches. Okay, so I have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then you purl 2. 1 and 2. So again, knit 9. You will do this around. The pattern is, or the set of 9 knit stitches and then 2 purl stitches, and you will do that around. Okay, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then I purl 2. Okay, so I'll meet you up when I reach the end of this round 8. Okay, so I have a few more stitches left here on my 8mm needle, and we are doing round number 8, and this goes to the pattern of 9 knit stitches and then 2 purl stitches. So that's 11 stitches pattern. So we're done using our 8mm needle. Now you just have to fix this needle here, and we're ready to do round number 9. Round number 9 is exactly the same as round number 8. So 11 stitches pattern, and you do it around, you still end up with 55 stitches. Okay, so knit 9, and 9, and then you purl 2, 1 and 2, and then you repeat that around. Okay, so I am done with the 9th round. I'll be doing the 10th round now, and this is the cable round. Okay, so remember our pattern has a multiple of 11. So what we did on the previous round was to knit 9 and then add 2 purls to make it 11. So the same thing that you will be doing here. So get your cable needles ready. I prefer to use this. This is one of the double pointed needles that I have. Otherwise, you can use the real cable needles. I just find them like it gets in the way, so I'd rather just do the double pointed needle here. And just a tip, the needle that you will use as your cable should be at least close to the size of the needle that you are using. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so this is my first stitch here for the 10th row. Immediately you will use this 3 stitches to transfer to your cable needle, and then you put this in the back. Okay, it's just a little bit complicated at first, but it's not really. The more you practice it, the more that you will be able to do it with ease. Okay, so behind, forget about that for now. So your working yarn should be here at the back also, okay, because we will need 3. So 1, just try to adjust the yarn in between. Okay, so knit 3, 2 and 3. I just lotioned up my hands, so it's kind of sticky right now. Okay, so that's 3, and then now you bring back your cable, right? The cable needle. So this is how you're gonna do it. Sorry, let me just do this. Yeah, so okay, so it's time to knit the cable, the stitches from your cable needle. So just adjust this. Okay, so you have 3 there, 3 stitches. So knit that. 1. Okay, so let me also show you. There are some knitters, or if you prefer, you could also bring this the stitches from your cable needle. You can also bring this to the left needle. You can also put that there and then work it from here, but I prefer to work it from the needle, from the cable needle itself. And so knit 3, and your yarn is still in the back because we are going to knit it anyway. So closer to the tip, and this one also should be closer to the tip. Okay, so this is the 2nd stitch from my cable, and then the 3rd stitch from my cable needle. Okay, just don't make it too tight, just try to adjust it. Okay, so we will be doing another 3. So we have now from the multiples from the pattern, this is 8 and 9 stitches. 9. So what I do with the next 2 stitches, we purl. Okay, so bring the yarn, the working yarn forward, and then you purl. So 1 and 2. So that is the 11th stitch for your pattern, and you just did your first cable right there. You will not really appreciate it right now, but the more rows or rounds that you do, the more that you will appreciate it. Okay, so again, pick up 3 stitches with your cable needle. Okay, and then put it in the back. Be careful not to slip the stitches from your needle. Okay, and then put your working yarn in the back, and we continue to knit 3. Okay, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so that's, we're doing the 2nd cable pattern. Okay, so pick up your cable from there, and then you knit the 3 stitches that you have on your needle, cable needle, or you can put the 3 stitches back on your left needle. Okay, so that's the 6th. again, pattern wise, you will have 11 stitches to complete the cable pattern. So that's my sixth. This is 7. Need 3 more. 9. And then what do you do with the rest to make it 11? You will purl the 2 more stitches and you complete one pattern, one set of your pattern. Okay, so that is how you work the pattern. Okay, so I am still working on my 10th round, right? We're doing the cables here. So I have 11 stitches left on my left needle. So we still have to do one more set of cable. Okay, so pick up 3 stitches, put into your cable needle, put it in the back. Okay, and then your working yarn should also be in the back. And then we try to put this closer to the tip of your needle. Okay, so knit 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then pick up your cable needle. The yarn should be in the back of your cable needle. And again, you can transfer this or move this 3 stitches from your cable needle and put it on your left needle. But I prefer to work from the cable needle itself. So 3 knit stitches. And this is my 3rd one. Okay, so that's 6 stitches. So I have 5 more stitches left. So 6, you pick up 3 more stitches to knit. Remember, our pattern is multiple of 11. So this is my 7, 8, and 9. So 2 more stitches that we will purl. Okay. Purl and purl, and we are done with round 10, our cable row. Okay, so we're done with round 10, which was the cable round. So now we're on round 11, row 11, which will just be knit 9 and purl 2. Okay, so I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So that's 9. I need 2 more stitches to complete the multiple for my pattern. Okay, so knit 9 and then purl 2. That's the 10th and 11th. Okay, again, you do it around. Okay, do it around, knit 9 and then purl 11, knit 9, purl 11, and you do it until you reach the end of your round. So I'm finishing up round number 11, which is just knit 9 and purl 2 around. So I have 11 stitches. I just want to show you how it looks like. This is where we did our cable. So it has some kind of indention there. Okay, so knit 9, knit 9. So 2, this is where the cable is. You can see that from down there. There's like a hole there, there's like a gap there, but you just continue working with your knit stitches. So I have 2, 3. This is where it starts to twist here, but we will not appreciate it yet on this round. So you knit 9. Just bringing the stitches closer to the tip of my needle so it's easier to work with the stitches, because I have 3 more left. So 1 more knit, and then I purl 2. 1 and 2. Okay, so I am ready to do another round, which is the 12th round. And the 12th round is the same as the 11th round. It's the same as the 8th round and the 9th round. So knit 9 and purl 2, do that around. Alright, I just completed round number 12, which was just the knit 9 and purl stitches. So round 13th is our second round where we do the cable. So get your cable needle ready. Okay, so this is how it works. So move your marker to the right needle, and then we knit 3 first. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then now get your needle, get your cable needle, and then pick up 3 stitches again. 1, 2, and 3. So this time you make it rest in the front. Okay, and then you pick up 3 more stitches from your left needle and knit that. So 1, you just have to adjust the yarn. Okay, 2 and 3, so you have 6 knit stitches for the pattern. And then now you pick up your cable. You can again bring these 3 stitches to your left needle, but I prefer to work it on the cable needle itself. Okay, yarn in the back, and you knit these 3 stitches from your cable needle. Don't worry about the one from the stitches from your back, as long as you have it secured. Don't put it too close to the tip. Okay, so this is the 8th, and then this is the 9th knit stitch. So you need 2 more stitches to complete your the pattern. So pick up your left needle, and as usual, after we do the 9 knit stitches, we purl the next 2. Okay, so purl 1 and purl 2, and that is 1 set that you completed. Okay, so this is again we are doing round number 13, the cable round. Okay, just adjust your stitches around your cable needle, around the cable, not the needle. Okay, so we start again. Knit 3, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so get your cable needle ready. Pick up 3 stitches from your left needle. Okay, and then just put it in the front, and then you pick up your working yarn from behind. Put those stitches from your left needle closer to the tip, and then you pick up 3 stitches to knit them. Okay, just 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so, and then you pick up your cable needle again. Knit these 3 stitches from the needle. So this is 7, 8 knit stitches. and then the ninth stitch, and then you pick up 2 more to complete your pattern. So remember, it's a multiple of 7. I mean not 7 but 11. So this is pearl, that's my, and your 11th. Okay, so this is where we are at now. So you can now see a little bit shaping to your cable. So if I may show you, this is what I did. So one set, you complete this. Okay, one set, we are completing this one now. So on our 13th row. Okay, so I will work off the camera and I will show you how it looks like at the end of this round. Okay, so I just completed the 13th round, which was the final set for the cable pattern. So from here on, you just have to repeat round 8 to the 13th. Round 8 and 9, which are just the same, like the knit 9, purl 2, and then you work around. And then 11 and 12 are also just the same as 8th and 9th rounds. So the only difference is when you reach the 10th round, which is the cable round, and the round 13th. So again, it's a 6-row repeat pattern for your cable pattern. So, and remember always, it's 11 stitches for one set of your cable. Okay, so let me show you how I did with my first bonnet, my first beanie. So I just did a total of like 3 or almost 4 sets of cable. So when you reach like the 8th to 8.5 maybe inches in height, like from the brim to the tip, if you reach that height, you may stop, and you will either stop on row round 10 or round 13, which is to complete the one whole set of your pattern. So that is really how it is. So right now I have one complete set of the cable. I will work off camera and I will again try to come back and explain to you, especially about the row round 10th and 13th, where we do our cables. So that's really it. It's not a hard project, and it just takes you more practice than usual using your cable needles. All right, I will be back. Okay, so I did so far 1, 2, 3 sets of the cable pattern. So I'm on to my 4th set. I already did a repeat of the round 8 and 9. So I am on the cabled row right now, or cabled round right now. So I'm gonna grab my cabled needle, put 3 stitches, and this stays in the back. Your yarn is also in the back. Then I can knit 3. 1, 2, and 3. Then you grab your cable needle and knit the 3 stitches as well. So this is 4, 5, and 6. And then you continue on. 7, 8, and 9. And to complete the pattern is 10. purl 1 and purl 2. That's 10, purl 10 and 11 stitches. Okay. Alright, so I will be back after this round. Okay, so I'm doing another round of the 13th round, which is my cable row or cable round. Okay, so I have my stitch marker here, and this will complete my cable pattern. So you'll need 3, 1, 2, and 3. And then here comes your cable needle. Put 3 stitches on your cable needle. And this is the time that you put them in the front. Let them stay in the front, and you do another 3 knit stitches from your left needle. It becomes a little tight here. Just make the adjustment. Okay, so 5, 6 stitches, 6 knit stitches. And then now it's time to pick up your stitches from the cable needle. Hold your yarn, put it behind the cable needle. Okay, and then knit the 3 stitches. So that's 7, 8, and one more from your needle. Okay, that's 9. So that means I have 2 purl stitches to do from the left needle. Okay, so purl 1, that's the 10th stitch, and your 11th stitch. Show you one more time how to cable. And this is the repeat for round number 13. Okay, so knit 3 to begin. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then now put 3 stitches on your cable. 2 and 3. This time you put them in the front. Let them rest in the front. Then you pick up 3 more stitches from your left needle. So this is kind of tight here. Okay, that's the 4th, 5, and 6. So now you're ready to pick up the stitches from your cable. So just try to extend your yarn. Okay, and your working yarn should still be in the back because you will be knitting them. You'd be knitting the 3 stitches from your cable needle. So this is your 9th knit stitches. And then to complete the pattern, you have to pick up 2 stitches from your left needle, and this time you purl them. So this is the 10th and 11th. Okay, I will just finish up this round, and I will show you how to go about decreasing your beanie. Okay, so I am back. I decided to give it a go yet to increase more or to have more rounds. So I ended up with 2 more of the knit and purl stitches rounds, and so I am on the 10th round repeat, which is the cable round. So I will end on this round. So let me just show you one more time how it's being done. Okay, so this one will stay in the back, right? Okay, and before I begin, let me just show you the amount of yarn that is left. So I think I should end here. And if I take my tape measure, it's about 8 inches in height now, or it's even like the 9th inch now. So I think this is the best time to stop for me now. So it depends on your preference if you want to make it longer, but you can either end on the 10th repeat round or on the 13th repeat round, which are the cable rounds. So I have 3 stitches on my cable needle. So let me grab the working yarn, put it on the back. Okay, and then knit 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, it's time to pick up your cable needle and knit the 3 stitches. So that's 1, 2, and 3. So that's the end of me using the cable needle. And then I just have to knit another 3. 1, 2, and 3. In my last 2 stitches, I will purl them. Okay. So 1 and 2. Okay, so that's purl. So now I'm going to do a row of decrease. So I'm just going to follow the pattern. I think there is no right or wrong way of doing this, but let me see. I think I did this with my last beanie, because I'm gonna do 1 row of knit, or you know what, let's do it this way. I think I did, sorry. Let me just show you what I did with my previous sample. So I did a decrease row immediately, so I'll knit 2 together, knit 2 together, and then knit 2 together. And then knit 2. This will all be decrease, so knit 2 together to decrease the round. But since it is 11 stitches for that one pattern, so we will purl the 11th stitch. Okay, so you go ahead and do that around, okay? And then I'll make hit you up once you're ready to close this down. Okay, so I have everything ready. I am done with working with my project. So this is almost like a finished object now. Okay, so I will be seaming this up. This is how much yarn is left on my skein. So I would leave a good amount of yardage to work with my the brim. Not the brim, but like the tip of the top of the beanie. Okay, maybe like about 18 inches long. So I will cut that and then get your darning needle. So there's no right or wrong way of doing this, but this is how I will do this this beanie. Okay, hold on. And so we'll get pass your needle. Okay. So pass your needle into every stitch here from your from the cord. Don't miss anything out. If you have a better way of doing it, of closing your the top of your beanie, please let me know. This really worked fast. I was doing baking and my laundry in between, and I'm done with my laundry, I'm done with my baking, and I guess if you have a straight time to sit and will not do anything else but to knit, I think you can do this. You can finish this in 2 hours time, or even less than that. Okay, I think we are done. Let's see. I'm gonna take out my needle now. Okay. Okay, so needle is completely off, and here is our project. So I will be closing this top of the bonnet beanie. Just go slow. Okay. And you can just close this one here, and I will put my, there's like a big gap here, but I'm going to put my pom-pom right there. Okay, so we'll be back. Alright, so this is how it looks like now. I was able to close the tip of the head. So this is how it stretches out. And I'm gonna put a pom-pom here, but this one is the inside of our work. Really nice, chunky, and it stretches out. This is the inside of it. This is the brim, and let's put it this way. Isn't it nice? Right, the cable. It really looks really looks fancy and it looks like it's so complicated, but it's really not, right? Give it a try, and I will show you how it really will look like once I put the pom-pom on top. And here's my pom-pom now. I'm just finishing up. Turn him upside down again. And just continuing on.